So when a dog is panicking about something, the first thing that we need to do is reduce or prevent the panic, right? So in a typical separation anxiety case, that would mean I am suspending absences. I'm putting the dog with another person when I need to leave them. The classic example of like when we can't just not expose them to the trigger that they're afraid of is dogs with like a thunderstorm phobia. So there's nothing we can do to like stop a thunderstorm from happening. Dog with a thunderstorm phobia, pretty much the only thing that we can do in the moment. Like a thunderstorm is imminent, it is going to happen. We can give our dogs medication to help them cope with it. And there are other things we can do, right? Like put them in a interior room and soundproof the room and play noise and do other various little things like that. But for a dog who is very panicked about alone time, that's not going to completely solve your problem. And so medications typically help a lot in those situations. And so for a dog who is only showing signs of separation anxiety at night, you can't do anything about that because you're sleeping, right? Like if the dog is smacking you in the face to wake up and you need to sleep at night, I would be talking to this dog's vet about anti-anxiety medications specifically for nighttime. And then if you suspect the dog is afraid of the dark, you could also try something like a night light or, dim lighting to see if that helps as well. But the big thing for this case is probably going to be medication. Specifically, you're looking at event medications rather than like daily medications. You want something that you can give your dog before bedtime to help them sleep and reduce anxiety. Also, keep in mind that it's not actually possible to fully rule out all health issues. So I would recommend, even though your dog is 3 years old and this doesn't necessarily sound like it's being caused by a health issue because you had a clear trigger, right? The dog went to boarding and then came back and now is afraid of the dark, or, anxious at nighttime. The most responsible thing for us to do is to assume that there is always a possibility something might be going on internally that is contributing to the dog's behavior. So, best of luck. I hope that helps. If you have more questions, let me know.